Hello, hello. Okay, I'm testing out the audio because it is windy out here. Also, how cute is the hair today? If you're too awkward to film yourself in front of the camera, you know deep down that you want to make content of yourself, but you don't want people staring at you. But then why is everyone able to do it? 18-year-old me would never believe that I'm making this video. I had this internal fight my whole life thinking I'd never get here. But hey, if I did, so can you. Yeah, I get it. You're probably thinking, that's easy for you to say. You have it all figured out. But I don't. Trust me, I've been where you are and there is hope. So let's fix that. Here's some actual tips I used, and heads up, the last one is what really changed everything for me. First up, using quick cuts. You've probably already noticed that I've been doing that this entire video so far. It's super simple. Just film yourself saying one sentence at a time and you go over and you film another angle. Doing this adds a ton of variety to your videos to help them not focus so much on your face. Plus, it keeps things visually interesting for your viewers and helps hold their attention. This is probably more effective for shorter content as it can get quite hectic if they had to watch a video of clips changing every second for 30 minutes. So be mindful on how you use it. You can tweak it as you get more comfortable speaking in front of the camera, but for now, just focus on delivering your sentences one line at a time. Ease into the habit of being in front of the camera. On top of that, this gives you the flexibility to take breaks in between each shot, allowing you to regroup if you get stuck and a moment to gather your thoughts. When I'm doing a talking head shot like this, I'm sitting in front of a whole setup. I have two lights on my left, I have a light behind me, I have a light on the floor, I have an LED light up there, and I have my phone as a teleprompter. But the theory stays, I read it one line at a time and I cut in between. Tip number 2, get a mic. See how I'm all the way over here and you can still hear me? That's because I have a mic, which lets me speak to the camera without having to be right in front of the camera. Let's be real, there's nothing natural about talking directly to a lens. I mean, it's looking at me, looking at you, looking at me. So give yourself some space, get comfortable, and let the mic do the work. This way you can mask your awkwardness as being cinematic. I'm using the mic 2 that came with the creator combo kit when I bought my DJI Osmo Pocket 3, but you don't have to. You can just start with your phone. But my phone doesn't come with an external microphone. Well, good thing there are things like this. This is the Ulanzi A30. It's a tiny wireless microphone that you can connect directly to your phone. It is omnidirectional, meaning it picks up sound from all directions, so no matter where you're facing, your voice will be captured clearly. It comes with a hard case that charges both the mics and the receivers, just like AirPods. Inside, you get 2 transmitters and 1 receiver, meaning 2 mics and the bit that plugs into your phone. There are 3 levels of noise cancellation on this, so you don't have to worry about your background noise being distracting. Full disclosure, Ulanzi did send me this mic, but at this price point, it's hard to beat. And honestly, it's a brilliant starter mic. It's such a clean setup and super easy to use, especially if you're just getting started with content creation. So I'm editing right now and I thought it'd be a good idea to show some examples between when I'm using the mic on noise cancelling mode and when I'm not using a mic at all. This is how the mic sounds with noise cancellation on full. This is what it sounds like with noise cancellation on 1. And this is what it sounds like when I've taken the receiver out. Did you know I love the fluff? It's literally a ball of fluff. And you can just clip it into your shirt, or it comes with a magnet. So let's magnet it onto my shirt with my other mic. The receiver comes with a lightning adapter and you can just plug it in your phone. I'm just going to set up my phone. Start recording on your phone and you can still hear yourself from really far away, so it works. And now you get to do the same thing with not a lot of extra spending up front. Next, you can take your videos to the next level by adding props, both digital and physical. Instead of speaking to your viewers like you're on a podcast, remember that this is visual and you can add some elements on top of the screen. For example, let's say you're starting a travel vlog and you want to let your viewers know that you're going to Japan. Instead of just saying, "We're going to Japan," you can write down, "We're going to Japan," like this on a piece of paper. Your audience gets to see another layer of you, your handwriting. It doesn't have to be pretty, it just helps the viewers feel connected. You can also do this digitally, which is what I prefer, by adding writings onto the screen like these. And you can even turn them into animations. I love using my iPad and Procreate for this, but if you don't have an iPad or don't have Procreate, don't worry, you can actually do this just on the Instagram app. I cover the camera and take a picture so I have a dark background, and I just doodle on it and save it and then add it as an overlay in CapCut. If you have CapCut Premium, there's even an option for you to draw on the app itself. And you can animate it directly on the app to add a layer of personality. This keeps your video dynamic and fun, helping you connect with your audience without feeling like the focus is all on your face. I mean, we're complex creatures, we're so much more than just how we look, and thank God for that. Along the lines of adding extra layers of interest, another great way to keep your viewers engaged is by adding captions. Not only are they practical and help with accessibility, your viewers will have something else to focus on, so they won't just be staring at your face, and that takes the pressure off. I don't usually add captions to my YouTube videos because I think the YouTube platform does a pretty good job at doing that. If you are adding captions of your own, you can be pretty creative. You can add captions that float around like these, or you can add them at the bottom so that it looks a little bit more cinematic, or you can add them on the top. One thing I would say would be to make sure that people can actually read your captions. I'm a UI designer, so I do think about the contrast and things when it comes to adding text. So that's just something to keep in mind while you're creating your captions. But other than that, there's not too many rules that go with it, just have fun and play around. Next, if you're struggling to find the right words to say in front of the camera, you can start with voiceovers. I speak multiple languages and tend to jumble my words, so I wanted to find a reliable way to ensure my message came across clear, and doing voiceovers helped. For example, that's what I did with my first video of my 30-day challenge. Come make matcha with me. The goal is to create content every day for 30 days while working full-time. Get some We're gonna fill it up halfway. I think that's fine. I just want to get over the huddle of filming myself and to stop blaming my 9 to 5 for me not chasing my dreams. So here's day 1, something simple. This is taking so long. It's not lumpy at all. Vanilla syrup. I was super self-aware at this point. There were tons of people around me and all the angles aren't that great, but we gotta start somewhere. Beautiful. I was in a public place and it was far too awkward to be chatting with the camera. But I really wanted to create, so I just filmed myself making matcha and didn't think I would actually edit the clips. But I did. I went home, edited the video, crafted a script, and filmed a voiceover. It was really quick and I did it in CapCut. Here, I'll show you how. You open up your project on CapCut, tap on audio, look for the record button, then just start recording. When you're done, tap the icon on the top right and the audio layer will appear on your timeline. And again, because this is on your phone, it works so well with the Ulanzi mic. It connects directly to your phone and you're good to go. By doing a voiceover, you can focus on crafting the script behind the scenes and not having to worry about how the shot looks. Then when you're focusing on getting the shots, you can have full focus on it without worrying about what you have to say. It really breaks down the process and helps take the pressure off so you can just get started. Now, bonus tip, because I'm always here to over-deliver. If you have the urge to film something today or create something, just do it immediately. Don't give yourself time to overthink it. 4 months ago, I had the urge to create videos, and so I challenged myself to create one every single day for 30 days straight. The goal is to create 2 of creating day 3. Welcome back to day 5. This is day 6. It had to be simple and quick and daily. Having the challenge helped so much because I had a goal. All I had to worry about was to get the video out every single day, and it didn't have to be perfect. In fact, I knew it wasn't perfect. See, the more you create, the more comfortable you will be in doing it. And eventually your personality will start to shine through as well. Your videos will start looking the way you want it to, and everything will finally fall into place. But you have to start. My first ever voiceover made me cringe so bad. It didn't even sound like me. I'm clearly much more comfortable in front of the camera now, but it took me hundreds of videos to get here. And as I always say, just create 100 of something and then worry about making it better. You just want to get the ball rolling, just start. Now those are the 5 tips I have on how you can start filming yourself in front of the camera and start making content. If you found any value in this, please like and subscribe and hit the bell button to know when I'm posting my next video. I love that some of you are telling me that you're waiting for my long form content because it helps me actually pump these things out. Thank you for keeping me accountable and thank you for your support. Look, God has placed something unique inside all of us, and you need to actually get started and create because someone out there is waiting for you to do exactly what you were created to do. You're so valuable, so please stop letting the lies fester in your head. Just start creating. You are enough and we want to see your creativity shine. Create a video or anything and drop a comment down below and I'll come and hype you up. We're all in this together. Just show up and the right people will find you. And as always, you don't have to be perfect to start.